Hi there, and welcome to this episode of The Eagle's Eye. I'm your host, Brooke Young, and today I'm here with Darrell Cannon, President of Black Student Alliance. Thank you so much for being with me here today.
Thank you for having me today.
I just want to dive right into your story and talk about how your involvement in this organization began as you're the president now.
So last year, towards the end of the first semester, I did an interview with Nicole Dyer and Ariana Graves, and they interviewed a few different people, and I was chosen for the position as president for Black Student Alliance, and we've just been going since then.
Yeah, and touching on a little bit different topic, could you just tell me a little bit about yourself? Because I know we spoke previously and you said that BSA has enhanced your life so much. Could you tell me about that?
So I'm a sophomore here at Ashland University. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I serve with the Melting Pot as well. It's a campus ministry here. And so my passion is ministry, and being the president of Black Student Alliance, it gives me the opportunity to help people on a larger level and focusing on my community here at Ashland.
That's a great opportunity. And before a friend spoke with me about this organization, I was unaware that you all existed. So could you just kind of give me an overview of the history of Black Student Alliance here at AU?
So the organization is not new here at Ashland University, but whoever had it before me didn't do a really great job with making it known. So what we're doing now is pretty much rebuilding it and getting our presence out there here on campus so everybody know that we exist.
And you want to build awareness, I believe.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
one of the
build
biggest
awareness.
things that you had said. So what are kind of your objectives now that you're president and you have been for 2 years of Black Student Alliance? What objectives are you pushing? Because you said you're trying to build this up again.
So we're pushing awareness overall to let people know that we are here to help you, and we're trying to gain our retention rate here on campus because getting African American students to the campus is not the problem, it's how we keep them here. Because once they get here, you might not feel as included, or it's culture shock because there's not many people here that look like you. So our job is to make the community safe and inclusive for all.
How has it been received throughout campus? Have you gotten any negative feedback or positive feedback as well?
Lots of positive feedback, but you always have those few negative people.
So what kind of negative experiences have you had?
One that I can think of right now is last year we did this My Black is Beautiful tree in the student center on the windows. And as we were there painting the tree, and we had different pictures and quotes of African American students, and it was like, my Black is beautiful because we would get side eyes. People say, why is that necessary? What's the point of having a Black Student Alliance? One person says, so why don't we have a White Student Alliance on campus? So yeah.
Yeah, it can be met with a lot of criticism, as all
Mm-hmm.
things can be met with a lot of criticism. So you said that you hold a lot of events around campus to just, again, build awareness and make yourself known. Can you tell me about some of those learning experiences as well as community building events?
So this semester we focused a lot on community building with our, because we have a large group of new African American freshmen here. So getting them together, getting them to know each other. Starting in the spring, we have a lot of learning events. So we have different seminars on colorism, on what it means to be Black, what it means to be Black at Ashland, a lot of different learning events. We try to tailor them towards the needs of the students. So we ask them, what do they want to see here on campus? How can we improve your experience? And then we plan around that.
And you said that you work at the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
So what do you do there at the Office of Diversity and Inclusion?
I am the communication specialist. So what I do is I send emails, help come with the events, plan, really assist Terry Link with whatever she needs in the office.
Yeah, so you said that, again, retention, as we were talking about earlier, is the biggest problem. Does the Office of Diversity and Inclusion and Black Student Alliance partner in any ways to retain those students and make them feel welcome here on campus?
We do partner a lot with events, and then with the seminars we have in next semester, some of those will be facilitated by Terry Link, and she's really helping us with that, with the programming and the policy making as well.
What kind of policies has she made? You just mentioned policy making.
Currently, she is working on a bias response policy for the university. So we have got some pushback from a few students because not everyone understands what the bias response policy is. It's not just for students of color, and it's not to take away anyone's voice. It's just that if anybody has some sort of interaction that they may feel like bias was used in the situation, it could be reviewed and investigated further.
So it just gives kind of a voice to issues that may be underlying, and everyone, that could be a benefit to everyone.
It's not just for students either, it's for faculty and staff.
So that's a really good opportunity. And I read your mission statement online, and that is encouraging leadership, promoting diversity, and working for equal justice for all. Could you break this statement down for me and just tell me how you strive to achieve all three of these things?
So with leadership, our exec board is made up of 8 different people, and we're all growing together. So we might not have experience that we want when we start the position, but we jump right into it. We're learning how to lead on a larger scale, and then we're showing our members of the organization how to lead as well. We had in the class last week, it was we called it Wealth Wednesday. So it was showing people how to really take care of their finances. We brought in a speaker from Cleveland. His name is Larice Purnell, and we had Natasha Holloway. So they talked about credit and money. So we just give small initiatives to help people better their lives. And we promote diversity within our events. Our events are open to everyone. A lot of people don't know that, but we plan for everybody. The events are tailored towards African American students, but everyone is welcome to the events. And we fight for social justice and equal justice. So if we have different problems on campus that a student may need representation or counsel, or they just need somebody to talk to, we're always open to help that student.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you're always open to helping all sorts of students. And I'm aware that there are a lot of different clubs and organizations around campus. Do you ever partner with any of them?
Yes, and that's also one of our initiatives that we're working towards for next semester with the Office of Diversity and Inclusion. It's really getting our ODI organizations to partner with each other on more events. We have so many different organizations, from American Sign Language Club to Eagles for Pride. It's just a lot of different organizations. We really want them to partner more starting next semester, so that's one thing Terry is working on as well.
Do you have a specific club that you're looking to partner with as well? Do you have any, insight into the future as to what you're going to be doing with that?
I do not. I'm open to partner with any organization that wants to. It just depends on the event.
That's perfect. And so as president, you have a lot of responsibility. Can you tell me kind of how those responsibilities have changed your life and how it's impacted students around you?
A lot of my responsibilities have to do with my time management, because I have to meet with different board members, meet with different students, meet with different people here on campus, faculty and staff. So I've gotten the opportunity to really much touch every department. Working with the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, I've got to meet everybody, pretty much everybody from all departments here on campus.
That's good.
And so we really get awareness.
Yeah.
So we're trying to build awareness, and through this, we have pretty much.
And awareness is the thing that you've said over and over in this interview. You've said retention and awareness. So awareness is probably what you're looking forward to in the future. What kind of dreams and visions do you have for the growth and continuation of this in the present, but in the future too?
In the future, I want Black Student Alliance to be one of the largest organizations on campus. We are growing. This year, our largest event has probably had around 100 people at it thus far. I want us to be big like CAB. I want everybody to know what Black Student Alliance is on campus. And hopefully, within the next 2 years, that would be a thing.
What kind of steps are you taking to make it as large as you said, CAB?
So it's really with the event planning and really seeing what the community wants, because if you give the people what they want, they'll come out. So that's why we always ask, like, how can I help you? What do you need? How can we serve you, pretty much?
Is there anything else that you'd like to add about this organization or how it's impacted your life as well?
I would encourage everyone to at least attend one Black Student Alliance or ODI event, because we are here for everybody. The Office of Diversity and Inclusion is not just for students of color, but it's literally for everybody. That's where diversity and inclusion comes into play. So attend at least one event if you can. For Black Student Alliance, you don't have to be Black. You can be an ally as well. Come to our different seminars, come to our different events, show presence, show that you're here to help as well.
Thank you for sitting down with me and just building some awareness about this organization that maybe doesn't get the credit that it sometimes deserves. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. That concludes this episode of The Eagle's Eye. I'm your host, Brooke Young.